what is the state of the production right now?
Well, right now we're just a lot of meetings. We're having a lot of conversations about crowdfunding. We're getting a better understanding of crowdfunding. And we're working with different stages. So right now I think we're trying to focus on preparing a crowdfunding campaign, organizing it for production, to actually set up a shoot date and to organize and choose an official crew and to get a cast.
Okay.
So we're trying to get all those things in place for production and raise money for the production.
I have a question about the casting, because I posted some stories on Instagram of all the people that we were able to cast in this place, my place. Yeah. What platform did you use to find the right actor, and then, or is it just your personal contact?
It's a combination of both.
Okay.
Like I think most of the actors that came to us, I think, came from our co-producer David. I think he got them from like a performing arts conservatory.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like a pool of talent there that he was able to pull from. And also we've been trying to reach people through backstage.
Yeah.
And I've been in conversations with those people through backstage. And Instagram, like actually, I mean, I know Jessica Carrillo, who is trying to go for the role of Jessica Falk in the movie.
So yeah, there are plenty of ways to reach actors, and in New York City there are a lot of talent. And I also have a friend of mine named Lydia that I was able to, I showed you her reel. She's pretty good actress.
She's fabulous.
So what else can you tell us about the Native American Sasquatch connection? Is there a link between the whole story?
Yeah, and not just Native Americans, but I think, anybody indigenous to the land, their little folklore on the side and their own name for this big creature in the forest. I wish I can remember some of the tribes. I know there's a place in Nevada and they have a legend there of giants in the land, in the desert, and a certain area they won't go into. So they have their own folklore name of what this thing is. And there's also been sightings in that area too. So it's not just Oregon, that's the popular spot. Oregon's like the hot spot for Sasquatch activity, but there's also Canada, desert regions.
All the places where you have either forest or really desert, a huge place.
And swamps too.
Yeah, because the country is so big that you can end up in a place really wild and seeing something, I don't know.
Yeah, but there's always an indigenous culture there that has a story about that.
And this is really interesting actually, because like the conservation of this culture in some places are really important about the Native American. By listening to you, the whole thing about the Sasquatch is something that comes from like a century ago.
Yeah, it's old.
It's not something that we created to make people scared of the national forest. This is something that people in the ancient time was already concerned about.
Yeah, there's cave art too.
Yeah.
You can see cave art.
We covered a lot of topics, but what we have to learn from Edward is that to make a movie is not easy, but if you are passionate about it, you will be able to meet people who are passionate like you, and you will be able to basically to sell your idea to producers. I'm talking also about the people who are willing to give us money to the crowdfunding. So everybody can be part of this project. We will let you know later about the crowdfunding campaign.
Yes, we're organizing everything right now, but soon we're gonna spread the word, and then hopefully when you get part of the program, you learn about this movie, you can spread it yourself and let other people know about this movie.
What can you say to French people if they want to learn more about Sasquatch? Is there anything that you can recommend to French people?
Well, I think the fastest way to learn is to go on YouTube.
YouTube, okay.
I think that's a wonderful world. There's like so many videos, and you can be specific. You can be like a Bigfoot in Oregon, like just type that in, and then you'll have specific videos that talk about it and introduce you to, Sasquatch lore. So.
And is there any movies that we can start to watch, either on Netflix or?
The one that I think is a little bit interesting to me is Exist.
Okay.
I know Harry and the Hendersons is kind of famous if you want more of the comedic aspect of Sasquatch lore.
Yeah, okay.
There's another one called Primal Rage, and that one is good if you want special effects aspect.
Yeah.
Really good special effects. The director is a special effects wizard, and he was influenced by movies like Predator and Stan Winston.
Thank you, Edward, for this video. We will keep in touch on Instagram on the progress of the Squatch movie. So stay tuned for the next time. Peace.